You are trying to talk about the fact that people are willing to spend all this money because funeral rites are important for the people to cross over. That's what you're trying to
I
say.
wouldn't say crossover, because crossover is my ideology of what that means, but it could be anything, but literally that's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm basically saying.
So why would you be putting your loved one in a casket like this?
People can't really see that. That's a bottled casket, right?
Yes. So people are,
so people are,
the Star, a beer that the Star beer bottle. That's how they made the casket to look like that.
Yeah, because like it's
someone like a shoe.
No, it's creativity at its highest level.
Why are you putting a coffin? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's even disrespect anyway. Because
it's
tacky.
not.
It is tacky. You cannot.
When you call tacky, I call creativity.
An aeroplane casket, like are we playing around here?
Hold on. All these things you're talking about are literally very expensive to do. You know that, right? Like unless they're cheap, I don't know. I mean, because those things, they look nice, they look really good. I mean, you're talking about creativity for us Africa. Like this is like proper.
What the hell is this?
That's a trainers, a big trainers, a big.
So we got a casket,
coffin trainers
or coffin. That's been shaped like a trainer's.
Yeah.
And that's where you want to bury somebody in.
Yeah, I understand the sentimental value, sentimental emotional background you have to this. But try to understand this. Try to understand this. You have to understand that this is good. Like, this is creativity. Like, people are building, like, I don't even know what that's from a shoe, I think. I don't know what that is, people. But, like, I mean... Come on people, if you, I mean, where you get this from? Where you get this from? Because they think we're making this up.
No, just type in, what's it called? Caskets Ghana or coffins Ghana, and you see how ridiculous.
Yeah, but
some of the coffins has become now.
But wait, when you say ridiculous, it's called innovation. Because when you say you can't believe that what they're doing, they've been innovative. So why can't you just credit them for at least doing something different? Like, it's boring to just get forward and just knock it on the side and go, okay, here's where he sleeps in forever. And that's the forever. Forever.
Why would the person want to sleep in the shoe?
Because maybe the person, look, just imagine you the type that like Jordans, like the American Jordans, right? Like the trainers Jordans.
And I want to sleep in a Jordan.
No. Maybe you might not want to sleep in a Jordan, all right? But you dead now. No one cares about your opinion anymore. But they just look at, okay, what does Nana do the most in this world? Like, in terms of piece of clothing. What is the... I mean, they just can't... Why don't you put just can't make... They just can't... No, of course, maybe they don't. Nah, I mean, come on. If they can go as far as building you a Jordan coffin, okay? The least they could do is at least put some Jordan coffin and Jordan trainers on your feet, okay? Okay? They've dressed in the most finest suit they can find, which money can buy, because obviously, cut your coat according to your size.
Clearly not. People are not cutting their coat. That's what I'm telling you.
No, but they are.
People are boring. Look, you know how many families get into debt because of because I thought they anticipate
that is still borrowing, and that's still cutting your coat according to your size. Because if you can afford to borrow money, you go borrow.
As you said, if you can afford, they can't, because they anticipate that maybe people come give money, and then when they don't get enough money from the funeral, then it becomes a problem, and then
I think that's the issue there. So they've turned funeral to a business,
and that's what I just told you, that somebody's whole business, entire business.
No. But I'm talking about the ideology behind borrowing that money. You're not borrowing the money because you actually care about the person. You're borrowing the money because, okay, guess what? If I make it big enough, like, have a coffin that is like a trainer's or something, people get to see how creative I am, so they could donate more money.
Not even that. The point is also,
that's not true. What I'm saying, it can't be people blaming people because they know other people are gonna donate money. It can't be that, because that means people are praying for people to die, and that's not true.
Well, if you're calling maker, you're praying for people to die.
No, you're not praying for. It's your business.
Of course, yeah. So if you pray that your business should prosper, God should have your business.
It's like doctors. Doctors don't pray for people to fall sick.
No, because doctors are paid regardless of whether you're sick or not.
I see your point.
If you make a coffin,
no, but doctors are not private. Doctors are not paying regardless whether you're sick or not. They're not paid, because if it's a private hospital, they don't make money. You don't get paid as an employee of that hospital.
No,
but that's true,
because their private hospitals are actually more based on subscription. It's the kind of thing they take cater for.
That's what I'm saying to you. So the private hospital don't pay to fall sick. They don't pay for people to fall sick. They just know that people are going to fall sick, and this is a business. We can do this.
No, it was insurance companies work with private hospitals. They don't work with
Never mind. My point. No. My point is this, right? Like, it can't be true that people are basically doing this funeral because they know they're gonna make money from this funeral. It can't be true, because if it is, that is a messed up. Because that's no longer respecting the dead.
Some of them.
That's literally saying.
It has nothing to do with the dead. It has more to do with the perception of other people on them.
Of course, because the other people are donating money, so you need to make it bigger and larger than life, so you can get more money that's larger than life.
This person died. They did it in this place. They had this band playing,
and they made more money this way.
You're the one saying they're doing it for the money. So I'm just telling you.
No, I'm telling you, like, it can't be true.
Yeah,
it can't be true. First of all, that they're making it because they're doing these funerals because of money. It also can't be true that they're doing this funeral because of competition.
Yes,
it can't be true. Because look, it can't be true. Yeah, but it can't be true. This is This is what you think. This is what I'm thinking.
That's why I know, because you see it. That's what I'm saying. You see it.
Because it could just be the love they have for the person that they bury. We no longer going to see this person.
You would have fed them while they were alive. You would have paid for their hospital bills. You would have borrowed money to pay for their hospital bills.
Different conversation.
Different
conversation.
It's not about different conversation.
It's a different conversation.
The guy was in the hospital. Like, people, look, you know how many people I see begging on the Ghanaian website and stuff like that for money to cater for themselves. Look, this girl, I'll give him again. I'm gonna give it. This girl was living in a bush. I'm not joking. She was living in a bush. She had like 3 kids. All of them died. She was living by herself. She comes to the town, prostitute herself a little bit. She might get pregnant, go back to the bush, and then she had the kid. And she was saying she used blade. So at times, you know when the umbilical cord. Yeah. But whenever she has a kid, there's nobody. She can't afford a midwife. Nobody was there to help her have the kid. And all this other stuff, right? Look at it, and because somebody went to interview her, and she was actually pregnant. Unfortunately, she lost the baby, and later on she died. Right? Go look at the funeral. All these people there crying. All these people there.
Wait. She lives in the bush. She has no family member, right?
No. She got a family. Of course, her father is married. Her father lives in the town and everything.
So why is it that she's in the bush living and having kids in the bush?
By herself. She was living there by herself.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so all of a sudden she died. Now the family is there.
And that's the point I'm trying to make to you.
But that's
what I'm trying to make. This girl was. She was on TV.
That don't make sense.
She was on TV.
Was it before or after she died?
What, before
that she was on TV?
She was before she. That's what I'm saying. Because they want to interview because she was.
Yeah, maybe that's why the family came over, because the family finally realized where she is.
What do you mean the family finally?
Because she was interviewed, and now they know she lives in the bush now.
Based on it, where she was living was where her father used to live with her mother.
That's so it's not a bush.
No, it's a bush now because there's nobody taking care of it's in the middle of the bush. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make.
Because what I'm trying to understand right now from your story is somebody actually stayed there and have the first child, second child, third child, and then on the third child they died. Okay, and then or maybe on the fourth child, like on the fourth child they died. Okay, on the fourth child they died, and then the first child the family didn't come and say we have a child. No, and then when they died, that's when this is we come to claim our dead.
Well, I don't.
That's kind of like what. The funeral. That's kind of like what it is.
The funeral, they claimed the dead. They were there crying and everything.
Crying.
Of course.
Crying. I mean, look, people. I'm not trying to be hardcore here, but if after like the fourth child, that's when you start crying. Like seriously, just hold your tears, because those are not real tears. Those are tears for the people.
Let me tell you
like,
something.
Why would you like seriously?
Something funnier. We hire people to come to the funeral and cry to make people sad. You know, think about how ridiculous that concept is.
No, I don't see that as ridiculous. I see that as a business venture. The more you cry, the more they donate. Like everything he says to be sad. No, it is funny. All right, it is absolutely funny. When you say it's not funny, that's what makes it very funny. Because when you say it's not funny, what do you mean it's not funny? Like if you actually making funerals, burying people, a business venture, a competition. That's so funny. That's ridiculous. That means it's not about the dead anymore. That means you actually pray for this person that you're burying to die. Yeah. Or maybe not this person in particular, but you pray for somebody to die in your family.
All I'm trying to say is, if we are actually paying people, okay, to turn up at a funeral, somebody that they have no connection with, just so that they can cry.
Yeah, but that makes
just
sense.
So they can cry?
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, you do that because what you want to do, like you said, because I'm going with the information you give me. What you want to do is make sure you get enough donation. So the more people cry, the more you make it emotional, the more that infect other people. It's like a virus. It infects other people. And then they start feeling sorry and saying, how this family going to survive? How is this going to happen? Okay, take 5 CDs. Okay, take 10 CDs. Okay, take 20 CDs. Oh, you know what? Pastor comes in and pray for you. And all of a sudden they say, if that pastor pray for you, okay, take 5,000 CDs. And then when you go home and when you try to nurse your emotions, you not see well with the amount of money you count. Like, we made so much money today. like at least he didn't die in vain.
Oh, is it Jesus Christ?
He didn't die in vain. Like now I can pay for the house. Now I can do this. Now I can do that. Like, even in death, he still makes sure we are okay. Like, come on now. I'm sure what I'm saying is not true. Like, it can't be true.